Hello, I'm Alexandra Loewe. I'm one of the ADHD coaches at the ADHD Centre, and I run parenting programs for those of you who may have just had your child diagnosed with ADHD or autism. And I give you some tools and some strategies to help you navigate this world and to better understand your child and better support your child with the challenges that they're facing. I base my principles on the strengths that each person has, on building resilience, but most importantly, on modelling the behaviours you'd like to see in your child. In this series of videos, I want to look at the things that a child might say that you go, I don't understand. I don't know what they're saying. And very often they don't know what they're saying. Or rather, they're saying the first thing that sounds safest or sounds the most logical to them. But the most important thing when a child is upset or dysregulated or scared or confused is that their nervous system has been hijacked. The amygdala has gone into fight, flight, freeze, and they are knee-jerking. Their response is from a place of dysregulation. So if we can begin to decipher, possibly even anticipate the actual words that your child is saying and reflect back what you think they may be feeling, that gives that person, that young person, such a lot of reassurance that they're heard, that they're understood, and that you're going to help them and support them through whatever has dysregulated them. So I'm going to mention 6 phrases that they do say, but they probably don't mean. And then 6 words or phrases that they can't quite access, then they're not sure how to say, and what they do or say instead. So the phrases that you might hear very often, and you might then respond and react to what they're saying. These are the phrases. I'm going to read them here because and I'd like then to explore them with you. It wasn't me. Okay, that's the first one. I'm bored. That's the second one. I hate, fill in the gaps, fill in the name, or fill in the activity actually. But it's normally I hate you. I can't. It's not fair. I want it now. So going back to the nervous system, our nervous systems are very complex, but they're very primitive, which means that we've been working with this same nervous system for millennia, or actually probably billions of years. And the nervous system is comprised of the sympathetic nervous system, which is an arousal, it's on guard, it's on the watch, it's on the lookout for potential dangers and threats to our safety, to our health. And the parasympathetic nervous system, which is activated in order to rest, to digest. It's the calming nervous system. That's when we breathe out and sigh. Ooh. That's when we're in parasympathetic nervous system. So I'll be using the words sympathetic and parasympathetic. And this is what they mean, the arousal or rest and digest. So this develops in our brains, this relationship between the shocks and the surprises and the things that take us, that catch us out or that we feel unprepared for. And we go into what's called fight, flight or freeze. We go straight into a stress response. The amygdala is activated and we go, And when we do that, when we go into the fight, flight, freeze, our rational brains actually go offline and we just respond using automatic pilot, because we've just gone into, I need to run, or I need to fight this, or I need to just stay very still and no one will notice that I'm here. But we need to come out of that arousal, that state of sympathetic nervous system, in order to do the next best thing. And that's something that we need to support our young people and support children to be able to notice when they've gone into this stress response, and then how to come back to the moment, to what they're actually doing. Oh, to be able to say, right, okay, this is what's happened, and it's okay. So the next videos will look at each of these 6 words and something that you may be able to do to read the signs, to hear what they're actually saying, and to support them in that difficulty.